Hey guys, good to see you again. It's me, Sungwon. How are you guys doing? So, yes, I uploaded a video yesterday and it's about making a sentence with so. And we want to talk about something something about so. So, yeah, let's get started. Hold on. So, like I said before, mm, knowing infinitive words and grammar, they are important because you need a word and one grammar to make one sentence, right? And whenever you want to connect them, you also need another grammar. And when we connect this word and grammar, you know, we need to know like how to connect them. So that's important. And like I explained in the video that I uploaded yesterday, mm, for example, fun, this word, 재미있다. That's the infinitive word. This infinitive word means, there's 다. Always there's 다. So 재미있다. Okay, it's infinitive. How about 서, 어서, 해서? We studied these three, right? So if you want to say it's fun, so the sentence is not finished, right? So 재미있다 has a bottom letter. Then we wanted to add 어서. So this 재미있다, take out 다 and add 어서. So it becomes 재미있어서. Why do you study Korean? It's fun, so I study Korean. So which means like I study Korean because it's fun, right? So 재미있어서 and we want to finish the sentence. 공부해요. I study. 재미있어서 공부해요. But here's the thing. Whenever you guys watch like I don't know, Korean TV show, like dramas, variety shows, any kind of, you know, like movies, like that stuff. Even people, they say things wrong. For example, one good example about it is, you know, mm, oh, Haley, Noel, Miss JP, hi, nice meeting you. All right, so what was I talking about? Mm, yeah, for example, they keep saying like 다르다 and 틀리다. Hi, Razu. 다르다, 틀리다. Okay, 다르다 means different, and 틀리다 means wrong, right? So 다르다, 틀리다. So when people talk about like, oh, they're different, but somehow we Korean people they say, oh, 틀려, they're different. This means like they don't even know what they're saying. They're wrong. They should say they're different. They should say 달라요. For example, uh, what do I have here? Mhm. I have a question for you guys. Are these the same? 같아요? You should answer no, they're different. 아니요, 달라요, right? But some people say 아니요, 틀려요, which means no, they're wrong. So these two are wrong. This doesn't make any sense, right? Something like that. I want to talk about this 해가지고 today. Whenever you see, watch, movies, dramas, TV shows, mm, you might hear this a lot. I do it so, it's fun so, it's expensive so, whenever they say it like this, 재미있어가지고, 있어, 가지고, 가지고. Why didn't you buy it? 비싸가지고, 가지고 is added. 비싸다, 가지고. No bottom error. 비싸가지고. Why did you study English? 재미있다, 가지고, 가지고. And what else? Why do you work out every day? I'm fat, so 뚱뚱하다 해가지고, 뚱뚱해가지고. So these three things, 비싸가지고, 재미있어가지고, or 뚱뚱해가지고. This 가지고, they're all wrong. They shouldn't say it. But, you guys study. And that's what actual people use and speak in real life. So I think, you know, it is a right thing to study, kind of practice, even though it's wrong. But you should know that they're wrong. But we have to understand what they're saying, right? So here's the thing. We want to understand this 가지고 as 서, 어서, 해서. Same. So what I taught you yesterday, this 서, 어서, 해서, they are right. And 가지고, 가지고, 해가지고, they are wrong. But like I said, people use 가지고 a lot. So we should know. So I explained already, 비싸가지고. Why didn't you buy it? 비싸가지고 안 샀어요. Why do you study English? 재미있어가지고 공부해요. Why do you work out every day? 뚱뚱해가지고 운동해요. But correctly, we want to say, why didn't you buy it? 비싸서 안 샀어요. Why did you study English? 재미있어서 공부해요. Why do you work out every day? 뚱뚱해서 운동해요. Something like this. Do you understand? So, whenever you see them, you don't have to correct them, but I hope you guys just understand what they're talking about. All right. So while you guys are studying this 서서 해서, you might also wonder, because there's this meaning, because. I didn't buy it because it was expensive. Makes total sense, right? Right. This 서, 해서 also has a meaning of because. So whenever you say a reason why you didn't do it, why you did it, why you do it, why you want to do it, why you have to do it, you can answer the question with this reason in a sentence. So, we studied this grammar, 고 있다, remember? We also studied present tense, which is do in English. I do. I study every day. I work out sometimes, and I go out on the weekends. This present tense that you usually do. But this 고 있다 is what's happening right now. What am I doing right now? I am teaching. I am doing this live streaming. So this 고 있다. Look at this. Wow, 고 있다. There's 다, which means this is an infinitive grammar. Okay. Because I am doing it. 하다, do, right? 고 있다, I'm doing it. 하고 있다. Okay, now one is connected. 하다고 있다. 하고 있다, right? And we want to connect more. This because or so. 하고 있다, and we want to add more. 있다 is a bottom letter, so we want to add 어서. 하고 있다, 어서. Also take out 다. 하고 있어서. Doing what? Live streaming. So this English, right? Live streaming is English. So I would just add 하다 for that. So I would say 라이브 스트리밍을 하고 있어서 I'm busy. I'm busy because I'm doing this live streaming. 라이브 스트리밍을 하고 있어서 바빠요. Does it make sense? Right. So how about this wrong way so using this because? 라이브 스트리밍을 하고 있다 가지고 하고 it has a bottom letter, so 하고 있어 가지고 바빠요. So somebody calls me and then hey, why aren't you answering? I'll say like, 지금 라이브 스트리밍 하고 있어 가지고 바빠요. Or you can also say 라이브 스트리밍 하고 있어 가지고 못 받아요. 받다 means receive, right? To get something. So I can't get the phone call because I am doing this live streaming. Okay, so 저는 지금 라이브 스트리밍을 하고 있어가지고 전화를 못 받아요. Or 저는 this correct way. 저는 지금 라이브 스트리밍을 하고 있어서 전화를 못 받아요. Do you understand? So even this wrong way. So for example, like English, people usually say like, can I go to the bathroom? Of course you can. You have legs, right? But they should say, may I go to the bathroom? Like getting this permission from somebody, right? What's correct is may I, but what people actually say is can I? So it's kind of that, you know. It's a wrong thing, obviously. So I couldn't really write this on my book. That's why I'm doing this live streaming to explain, why people use it, but you didn't put it on your book. I didn't want to use, wrong thing on my book. So that's why. That's that. So from now on, I hope you could understand more and, using more and doing more. That's it. Now, so if you guys have any questions, you can just ask me now here. So I've been, uploading a lot of videos recently. The videos will be uploaded like once a week. I booked it. So I already put like uploaded like all the videos that I have, and because if it's too much, then you guys are gonna get tired. I don't know, maybe I don't know. So I just booked it like once a week and once a week, so then you guys can study slowly but perfectly, and like whenever I have time, I'm gonna do this live streaming. I don't know, and I want to show you some Korea too, so I might do like live streaming outside and stuff. And if you guys have any, ideas, what you want me to do, you can just ask me like, hey, why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? You can just suggest me some, it can give me some ideas, so then I'll, think about it and try. All right, Noel, teacher, please, please, when can we use 니까? It's also because, right? It also express, right. That's correct. And We're gonna talk about it a little later though, but for now, nika is also because, but it's used uh, in certain situations when you want to use. This is my way to explain. So because it's too difficult to distinguish these two, nika and 서어서 해서. All right, so nika is used whenever you order something. Hey, do this, do that. Please do this. Please do that. Right? And also, it's used with this grammar, like suggestions, like, "Hey, it's so cold outside, so shall we study inside?" It's a suggestion, right? Then we want to use nika. And what else? Mm, 지요. When we study 지요, 지요 is like used when you want to say like, "Of course it is, isn't it?" Like in that situation, right? This grammar 지요, and whenever you use 지요, you have to use nika. So this is the way that I study languages, right? I wouldn't say like, oh, when this person, when that person, and when things happen. I don't want to explain like that. So just use nika with this grammar for suggestions or 지요 and ordering, like commanding, 세요 stuff. Then they will be all right. Any questions? It's really, nice out here today as well. But as you can see here, I didn't change my t-shirt. I didn't even go home last night. I stayed at work here. you know, yeah, it's really nice out here. I think if you guys have any plan to come visit Korea, then the best time is like this season, fall, like around the end of September, very like early uh, October. It's not too hot, not humid at all, not too cold. It's windy and you know the sky is like really like real sky. You know. So in this season, this fall, we call it like this. I don't know how to type in here. Should I type in here? Hang on. Here's a tip. So this 계절, it means season. And as you know, probably not, we have four seasons. Spring, summer, fall, winter. So these are all the set. It's called 계절. And we call this season as 천고마비. 천고마비. It sounds really difficult, right? That's right, you're right, because it's a Chinese expression. A lot of Korean expressions and words, like 80-90% of them, are Chinese. So this 천고마비, it means 천 means sky, 고 means high. The sky is really high, and 마, this means horse. 비, 비 means like uh, good condition. So the sky is really high. The the horse is getting really healthy. It's the season of that. So which means like it's very peaceful and no storms or typhoons, whatever. Mm. So we say 아 천고마비의 계절. It's a noun, so you can add. You can make a sentence with it, right? Using what? 예요, 예요. 천고마비의 계절이에요. But whenever you see this on the news, they would say 천고마비의 계절입니다. because they have to be formal, right? 입니다. Mm. And whenever you want to say like, oh, because it's that season in Korea, so I want to go there. I said so to make these two sentences as one sentence, right? So 천고마비의 계절이다 is to be, the infinitive, right? 계절이다. So we wanna add 라서, 라서. This means so or because it's for nouns. So 천고마비의 계절이다, 다 take out 이다, 이라서 천고마비의 계절이라서 because it's the season of the sky's high and horses are, healthy. So I want to go to Korea. Something like that. Yeah. Look, good question. So here's one thing. Whenever you say 좋다, use 이 or 가. This particle 이 or 가. So 날씨가 좋으니까 밖에서 in outside. We somehow want to say in outside. 날씨가 좋으니까 밖에서 공부를 해요. You used 니까, right? Why? Because it's let's. So this present tense 요어요 해요. They're not only used for present tense, they are also used as like, remember? Let's. Hey, let's study outside because the weather's nice. It's also a suggestion. So that's why you have to use 니까. That is correct. And what else? This 요어요 해요. This present tense is also used for future. If there's a context that you're talking about the future, or if there's a word that indicates the future. What it means, if you say like, do you study 공부해요? If you just add like, do you study tomorrow, this tomorrow word, it becomes, are you studying tomorrow in English? Remember this English, like whenever you say like ing, I am studying, I am teaching, I am doing something now. Not only that, if you add one future word, I am studying tomorrow, then this whole grammar, this expression becomes future tense, right? So it's like that. Yes, and look, 날씨가 좋으니까 밖에서 공부를 해요. It's a suggestion, so 니까 should be used. I hope my answer was clear. Should be, right? Okay, now well, you understood. Does anyone have any questions about this so or because? How do we practice this? I would recommend to use this 서 어서 해서 whenever you talk to your Korean friends, even though they didn't ask you the reason. Just for practice, just keep telling them reasons. So instead of saying like, I study Korean, that's too normal, boring now, right? So then now you can say, it's fun, so I study Korean. Add the reason. That's the tip. And not only that, but also, why do you do that? Do you do that? Like, whenever you want to talk about yourself, like, I exercise every day. That's too boring. Just add the reason. I want to be healthy, so I exercise. I work out every day. or you know, instead of just saying like, oh, I want to go to bed, add like, I'm tired, so I want to go to bed, something like that. Even though people don't ask you to make this sentence or to practice whatever, you practice yourself making your own sentences, even though you don't have to say that. That's my tip. Once you get used to using like connected sentences, connecting like two grammar in a sentence, once you get used to it, I am sure you're gonna speak just Korean like really fluent. Mm. So, yeah, that's that, I guess. And yeah, I think I gotta go get some water and get some rest. Raju, 저는 한국어를 공부하고 싶어요. 어떻게? They're wrong. 어떻게 해야 돼요? Every time, whenever you use like this have to grammar, 야 되다, always there's a space after 야. So 해야 돼요, like this. Remember the space. You don't really have to mm, be perfect, but that's because we're learning, we're practicing it correctly. So do it properly. Then later on, like you got lazy and Korean is too easy. So then later on, you can just say write whatever you want. That's because of it's a beginning. I would recommend to practice things correct. Because when you see some people speaking English, write English, for example, like I would say like, oh, I have to go. Then what do you think? It looks ugly, right? Isn't it? And people might think like, where did he like learn English? Something like that. And if you do things like correct, then you look smart, right? Hope to be fluent one day. One day, no, it's happening. Not one day. It's not an impossible project. It's if you keep doing it, then you will know like this joy of learning, knowing things. And feel like once you have an experience, then you can actually talk to these people in Korean or in any other foreign languages. You feel like satisfied. Wow, I understood everything. So happy. Wow, and I can say anything I want. Wow, I'm really happy. So you will get there, trust me. Mm. All right, so I guess I will probably see you guys tomorrow around this time, 1 o'clock in Korea. I'm not sure like how many times I have to do this, like a week. So these days I'm just trying to do as much as I have time, and you know something like whenever I want to explain more that I couldn't actually when I videotaped. So it's just random, you know. Oh, all right. Here's a question. Justina, will you be able to make a lesson on knee? Supposedly, this is used to make questions only between mothers and children, but I hear it being used between adults too. Movie, okay? Nice suggestion. So, I was actually thinking maybe next time I don't really have content to talk about because I already did all, you know, on my lessons. Mm, I was actually gonna do this 반말. What's 반말? It's a way that we talk to friends, right? It's interesting because if I'm like 30 years old, if you are like 29 years old, we can never be friends in Korea. I mean, we can never say like, "Oh, he's my friend," because he's a year older than I am. You know, it's always like he's 동생 and I am 형, something like that, right? It's Korean culture. It's like this stupid ranking things. I hate it, but whatever. Yeah, this me, like Justin asked, is used as a 반말. It's a 반말, like very casual way, and these older people can use to youngers. And this ni is used. Uh, just take out all 다 and add ni to make questions. For example, 가다, 먹다, 공부하다. We have these three different things, right? No bottom, bottom, and words end with 하다. Take out 다 and add ni, and it all becomes questions. So 가니, 먹니, 공부하니, and like I said, older people can use to youngers, and uh, it feels like whenever it feels like my mom when my mom asks me a question like, hey, do you eat 먹니? So it's like kind of sweet way to make questions. Hmm. So it doesn't exist in English, so it's kind of hard to explain. But the feeling that you need to know is that like I feel sweet when someone asks me a question with this ni. But this someone should be older than I am. If this guy who asked me a question with ni is younger, then I was like, what the hell did you say? You know. So that yeah. Hmm. So mothers and fathers, grandfathers, and somewhere like a few years older than I am, but they're really sweet talkers. So then when they ask me a question like, you know, do you go? Do you eat? Like that. And for the past tense, like we need otta, right? These are past tense, like I did, right? I went, I ate, I studied. So also can be a question, me. Like I said, the rule only you need to take out the ta and add me. So did you go? 갔니? Did you eat? 먹었니? Did you do? Did you do it? 했니? Right. So some mothers, when they ask a question to their children, you know, the mothers, sweet mothers, 숙제하다, do one's homework, right? And they would just come into my room and knock knock, 숙제했니? Like this. I hope Kristen, was it? Who was it? Justin, sorry. Justin, I hope my answer makes sense to you. Mm. And also other people use like different rules. And also Yuvras. Yuvras barrel. I don't know how to read, but okay, it's a good question here too. 전 머리가 전 this 저는 I am right. 저는 got shortened to 저는 like that. So 전 머리가 아파가지고 병원에 갔습니다. 전 머리가 아파서 병원에 갔습니다. Okay, the second one is correct grammatically. Second one is correct, but people in real they use both. So technically, the first one is wrong, but people use it. So you need to know both. Yeah, you need to know them. It's very good question. Thank you for asking. All right, so is there any other questions? I'm not in rush, so please feel free to ask me any questions now. And I also have a favor. That's because, I've been doing this YouTube videos and stuff. I want as many people as know about this. So if there's anyone who's studying Korean around you, if anyone's interested in learning Korean, please, share the video and share the link, you know, share good things with your friends or your family. Mm. Okay, look, another question here. I'm still kind of confused on the using of 로으로. Mm. Oh, Yuvra. Oh, you're from Nepal. Nice. I want to visit Nepal once. Mm. I heard many good stories about Nepal. Mm. Yeah, I want to go there. Okay, so look, your question is like 로으로. Yeah, it's a very kind of difficult, but I'll try to explain it better. All right, so 로으로. They are used many ways, in many ways. So first one, in English. So in, and whenever we use language, any language, in English, in Chinese, in Korean, in Japanese, and we want to use this 로로 as in. So what's camera in Japanese? This question. 일본어로 카메라가 뭐예요? So in Japanese, what is camera? So what's camera in Japanese? So it's used with languages. And second, by transportation. It's like how long does it take to Gangnam Station, for example, by the bus? So in this case, by the bus, how long does it take to Gangnam? So it's used with transportation as by in English. Is that clear? It is used for places and transportation only. Eh, yeah, and that's because it's used as like by in English. Um, you can also make a sentence like this. It's a terrible example, but I can only think of this. So I hit someone by a stick. So I use this stick. So by this stick, I hit somebody. It's also used in this case as well. Yeah, that's that. Mm. So this little thing, right? You know, little things like 로, 으로, or 에서. They're kind of confused. But, you know, once you know how to use it, it's really, really useful and easy. So I would recommend, like, all right, so I said, like, buy the bus. Okay, so, this, this sentence makes a sense using this bus. So what's similar to the bus? I would think, like, oh, similar, taxi, okay, train, okay, airplane, all right. How about horse? Okay, something like this. I would, try to find like similar, like characters, like similar words for that. Mm, that's kind of a tip. I mean, that's how I studied English. Well, yeah, it's been already 40 minutes. I'm getting kind of tired. Oh, you got more questions? If I want to contact you, how do I do it since I'm here in Korea right now? Oh my god, you're in Korea. Where are you? It's kind of like hard for me to like meet everyone here. But, if you are around in Pangyo, that's where I am usually this year. So, uh, just let me know like when the time is, you know, figured, then I'll try to meet like one of you guys. Mm. Random question, but what's your favorite food? Wow, that's really random. Uh, I don't know what's my favorite food though. What do I like? I don't, I'm not like, oh, I love this. I don't have something like this. You know, just normal food. Like, for example, I had some chicken yesterday. I liked it. I got some pizza 2 days ago. I liked it as well. Korean food. Oh, I like Japanese food as well. I like Chinese food too. Mm, yeah, I'm getting hungry. You see my throat here. Yeah, and I also love I don't know if this is right, but I also like the nasi goreng from Malaysia. One of my Malaysian friends made it for me. It was really good. I loved it. I was very hungry though. Very hungry. Mm. My favorite food. What is it? I like samgyetang as well. Oh, I like samgyeopsal. Of course, samgyeopsal. Yeah, kalbi. Mm, good. I love it. Yeah, see, I like, old food, but I don't really like raw food, like sashimi. I'm not really a big fan of sashimi because I have a memory like when I was little, I think I got some sashimi and then I puked. I don't know, maybe like when I was 5 or something. Hmm. Yeah. I don't really like uh how do I say gross food. I'm sure nobody likes them, but yeah, some like a live octopus, something like that. I don't like it. Hmm. Was this my answer good for you, Look? Was my answer? Well, I guess like that's it. Hmm. We uh we kind of learned, practiced a few things, right? Today, and I might see you tomorrow because I think I have time tomorrow. Hmm. Probably. Hmm. Around this time, 1 o'clock in Korea. Hmm. Okay, then I've got to go, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today. Justin, do you actually run a language school there? One could roll in. Well, I used to run a language school, but I got tired. So that's why I made videos. So I do the same thing like over and over and over again. And, so I just recorded them all and I started putting them on YouTube. So then, people anywhere in the world, if there's like this Wi-Fi connection and like maybe like a mobile phone or a computer, they can study anywhere and it's free. So yeah, that's because I want to be a free man. I don't want to be stuck in a space that I run, or I don't want to have a job so that I should go there like every day, like certain time. I don't like that. And instead of doing all those things, I kind of decided to be myself, like a freelancer kind of. Hmm. So that's why I'm doing this stuff here. And don't blame, and that's why I put like a lot of ads on my videos. I mean, that's how I live instead of like running a fancy language school and just be there like every day. That's not my thing. Oh, my 전화번호, my phone number. Well, I don't know how many people will just call me, and then, whenever I'm sleeping, whenever I'm hanging out with my friends, whenever I'm drinking or something. So I'm sorry about that. I can't really do that. Hmm. But thanks for asking me, though. Yeah, really. Uh, this is it. And if you guys have more to talk about, more questions, you can ask me tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. How do I turn this off?